Back to you, Himanshu, but unfortunately an incident took place just weeks ago and there was a stampede and that led to the death of several people, the devotees who had gathered over there at the Sangam to take the holy dip. But do you think that has that dissuaded people from all across the globe? Because I don't see so. Because when you say the king of Bhutan was at the Kumbh just 24 hours ago taking the holy dip, the chief minister was present with him, escorting him, making him understand what the rituals of the Maha Kumbh Sangam were. I don't think this has dissuaded people from across the globe to be part of these mega festivities, a spiritual moment that comes after 144 years.
Yes, Megha, on the contrary, what has happened is, the inflow has increased. You see, actually, the initial estimates which suggested that in total Maha Kumbh, there will be about 45 crore people. But what's going to happen now is, it's going to cross 50 crore mark. What you have every day, if you look at the numbers, and if you look at the people, despite hardships, a 65-year-old man walking 10 kilometers to have a dip and going back to his bus and walking another 10 kilometers. Now that can happen only in Maha Kumbh. And that's why I say, basically what happens is when you have a set narrative being run for a very, very long time, it's something like a spring. When you suppress it so much, we have been suppressed for so many years. A Hindu or a Sanatani is not been allowed to call himself a Hindu. The moment you say, I'm a Hindu, people say you are a communal man. When that happens, it goes out like a spring. And Garv se kaho hum Hindu hai, what Joita was referring, was a catalyst in that. And on top of that, today you are seeing, 2025 Maha Kumbh, 2024 Ram Mandir. And what has happened is, it has brought the Indian culture into the limelight of the world. Now today, a few individuals going to Cambridge and talking nonsense about Bharat doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Because people know what Bharat is. The same white man has come to Maha Kumbh and seen what exactly Bharat is. He's had a holy dip in the freezing waters of Triveni and he is understanding what this Sanatan culture is all about. All inclusiveness is not being taught, it is learned. And the people, the world converging into India is learning what all inclusiveness is. And that's why entire world is willing to believe what Modi says. What Narendra Bhai says, you might not know. But Narendra Bhai on his first trip as a Prime Minister to USA was during Navratri and he was only on a Nimu Pani at that time. Now today is a Gupt Ashtami. Navratra is a very, very big festival, holy festival as far as Narendra Modi is concerned. Whether it is Chaitri Navratra, whether it is Aswa Navratra or whether it is Gupta Navratra. Today is Guptashtami. And on a Guptashtami day, he takes a holy dip, not for daily elections. Daily election is a small thing. But remember that next week.
Yeah, exactly. But no political party or leader has the gumption to talk about Narendra Modi taking a dip at the Sangam and collating it and linking it to the Delhi elections. I don't think there has been any politician, anybody in the opposition who has been able to make a statement and target Narendra Modi, but because it's just not feasible for them politically as well. Joining me also on the telecast, let me quickly get in Raman Malik. Raman Malik, I would like to equate it to a couple of years ago when the new parliament building was inaugurated. There was the presence of the religious Sangha in the parliament building. There were Hindu priests from north and south and east and west who had gathered together to perform and conduct the religious rituals, to conduct the rites, to conduct the Havan. And there was a lot of criticism that came in from the opposition that subverts the very ethos of India, which is a secular India. And when you take a comparison to when the oath taking ceremony of President Trump took place, there were 4 reverends who invoked the name of Jesus multiple times. It was almost like a Christian ceremony. And every single time the President of America takes oath, he takes oath on the Bible. There have been instances where Hindu origin leaders, lawmakers, for example, Rishi Sunak, when he was the Prime Minister, took oath on the Gita. There have been other lawmakers from within the American government who have taken oath on the Gita. Is the opposition now backtracking on the narrative it had built that secular India is under threat because of the BJP and its propaganda of Hinduism and Hindutva?
India is secular because India has Sanatan Dharma. Sanatan Dharma is the parent of all dharmas. And what is Dharma? Dharma is doing right. Right by not just conduct, by morals, by ethics, by planetary positions, by science, by medicine, everything. And we knew each and everything before the world even knew about what they were. So please understand, our rishis knew the planetary positions much before the telescope was built, or for that matter, they could communicate between themselves even before the telephone was built. So we are a religion which is based on science and all possible scientific facts. Having said that, you must also understand that these people who are into these very people who are wanting to talk about secularism in danger because of Hindu and proud Hindu being a danger to this and that, they must understand that every time a Western power came to this land